Everybody, it's Briggsall. You may notice something drastic has happened to my face. Yes, I am clean shaven. I can't really explain why I decided to shave my beard off. It's just the way it is. I did this on Sunday. It is now Tuesday, so as you can see, I'm slowly starting to get a bit of a shadow. My hair doesn't grow particularly fast. I'm sure next week when the next vlog comes out you'll notice a little bit of a change, but I wouldn't imagine it'd be massive. You'll also notice that my hair is slightly different. That's because it's not up, it's back, because the moment that I decided to shave my beard, or the moment after I'd actually shaved my beard, I noticed my hair looked really different without my beard. So I had to kind of adapt, and I have adapted. So as my beard grows back, my hair will come back up at some point. So we'll go from there. Anyway, let's get off the aesthetic things and move to the things that have happened so far this week, and the things that will be happening in the coming week. So let's start off with the weekend. Saturday, I obviously did my final conclusion for the walk a day stuff. I did a bit of a walk that evening, even though I said I probably wouldn't do. It was only a small-ish walk, so I didn't, I walked about a mile, I think it was. It was very nice, it's very sunny, very enjoyable, very light. Let's just put it that way. It was a very light walk. Sunday, I relaxed. I completely went and chilled out and did everything that I wanted to do that didn't involve any form of exercise. I didn't overeat as well, which is always good. Yesterday, which was Monday, I had my sleep apnea test, as it were, or the two tests that make up the sleep apnea test. The first test was a breathing test, or it was basically a bunch of questions asked at me in regards to my breath and my lifestyle and how that may affect my sleeping patterns. That went particularly well, and then they fitted me with all the gear. I should really have taken a photo of it because I looked like I was strapped up to explode. It literally looked that dodgy. And that was incredibly uncomfortable last night, so I didn't sleep particularly well. So I'm hoping that those results don't affect anything that may or may not appear on the equipment that was given back this morning. So far that's what's happened since pretty much since Saturday. What's going to happen in the next few days? Well, in the next coming days, it's actually going to be rather quiet. I'm going to be doing more walking. I've already walked today because I walked to work and back, so that was about 1.5 miles. It wasn't mad, but it was really nice. The weather was pretty good, and the pace was really well. I forgot to tell you about yesterday's PT session because I had my PT session for the first time in a couple of weeks. We did a very brisk walk. The walk that we did yesterday was a trial, as it were, not a trial, but a speed test, a fitness test. Let's just put it that way. And we had a set distance which I'd done in I think it was about 15 minutes or something. The first time I did it last month, in January, and then it was January that I last did that. And then I did it again yesterday, and I beat the time by 3 minutes. So there's obviously been a lot of improvement on that side of things. In terms of actual fitness, apart from my calves, everything seems to have improved. Probably about 5%, I'd say. We did a further fitness test where we did a bunch of exercises, a bit like an actual fitness test, a light version of a fitness test. I did the same, I think it was the end of January, and I did the same this time round, and I'd say about 5% up from last time, which is always great to see an improvement anyway. We also did the measuring of the body to see what's changed, and the only thing that's changed is my belly around this area here, which I've lost about 4 inches in a month, which is really good. Everywhere else is pretty much the same, which is what I was expecting. I wasn't expecting anything off the belly really, because I'd been limited about what I could do in terms of PT stuff, because obviously my PT was ill. Thank God she's better. All that sort of stuff. Actually, I shouldn't really say thank God. I should say thank you, doctors and nurses, for helping. You know, I don't think God had much to do with it. Anyway, get off that subject straight away, because that's not anything to do with what I'm trying to talk about. And then I'll go back to what is happening this week. As I said before, not much is really going to happen this week. Obviously, another PT session on Friday, with a variety of walks in between. I've got work on Thursday, which means I walk then. I'm still in debate whether I want to do another walk tomorrow. I may just do a light walk like I did on Saturday tomorrow, which is Wednesday, and then the weekend will follow. I don't know what I'll be doing at the weekend. I have no plans whatsoever. I'm very quite unsociable at the moment, with absolutely no plans whatsoever this coming weekend. May play some games, may do a little bit of exercise. We'll find out pretty much close to the event. I do know that a couple of family members are coming down, because obviously I've got a new nephew that needs to be viewed, as it were. So family members will be coming down, so that may take up some of my weekend, which is fair enough. What's left to talk about? Next Thursday is my first actual hospital appointment. That my gastric bypass doctor's hospital appointment is going to be next Thursday. I'll elaborate more on what that entails this coming Thursday, hopefully with the results from a sleep apnea test as well, which I'm expecting in the next day or so. There's still been no word in regards to my ultrasound for my calves, so that's a no-go at the moment. Hopefully more information will come out next week, or by next week, should I say. I'm going to aim to do these videos every Tuesday afternoon after I come back from work, or evening after I come back from work. And hopefully we will have more updates next week, and maybe more information in regards to things that are happening. Finally, let's move on to games front, because I know some of you watch my videos for the game stuff. What am I playing at the moment? Well, let's just have a quick look at what's on the desktop, because that'll give me an idea of what's going on. I'm playing quite a bit of Company Heroes 2 at the moment. I'm doing just playing against the computer, because this is something I really enjoy. Now that they've added map making to the workshop, it opens up the game a little bit more, which is always great. I'm playing a little bit of Shadow of Chernobyl, which is the Stalker game, which is really interesting, very good. It's a very good game. I'm trying to do videos on that, but it's proving quite difficult, because the game itself is quite, let's just say, a brittle game. It tends to just crash whenever you try and do something, and resource-wise is actually really bad as well. So I'll do what I can for that stuff. And finally, I'm playing Thief. Now, I wanted to play Thief for a long time, ever since I heard about it a couple of months ago, and I mistakenly read a couple of reviews for it, and I decided that I'm not too sure whether the reviews made me want to play it more, or kind of held me back from playing it, but I decided to play it nonetheless, and I've been playing it for the last couple of days, on and off, because unfortunately I've not really enjoyed it that much. I made a little impression video, which I'm probably going to release in the next day or so, regarding Thief. It's very much a first impression off the first 20 minutes of the game, because it was apparent almost straight away what the game offered. And so I'm going to give you some impressions. I'm also going to give you a couple of conclusions or predictions of what I think I'm going to feel like when I finish the game, because I do aim to finish the game. So that'll be coming up very soon, probably the next day or so. So if you're interested in that, check that out. Otherwise, that's it, games-wise. I may be able to stream at some point, probably Thursday evening at some point. This coming Thursday, I'll obviously let everyone know if I do plan to do that by uploading a stream video, just to say that I'm streaming, and we'll go from there. Anyway, if you have any more comments, questions, all that sort of stuff, then please put them in the comments below. Otherwise, I'll see you next week. See you later.